Here's another one of these crazy multi-battles. This time I am battling Jacob and Seamus, who we've seen both of them before. Although this time Seamus is not using evolutions, it looks like. But anyway, I'm teamed up with Tobias, who, fun fact, was actually the first person who was able to defeat me in a battle of Gen 6th. That's sad. I'm not sure if I actually kept the battle video, because I was like, oh, salty. But I don't know, maybe I have it. So, right off the bat, Jacob withdraws his Talonflame and sends out Lapras. And so I use Rock Slide, the reason I brought this guy, because he can hit both opponents, and it's super effective against both, but it still does less than half on both. And so my partner Gyarados uses Waterfall, but it gets water absorbed by the Lapras, so not going as well as we hoped. And Stone Edge is super effective against this Gyarados. And so the substitution comes out from Tobias, and out comes Cofagrigus. So, you know, do you ever forget the English names and only remember the Japanese names? That doesn't happen with Gen 6, but like Gen 5, before Black and White came out, I only knew that as Desukon instead of Cofagrigus. But anyway, so I killed the Gyarados with Rock Slide, and almost killed the Lapras. But anyway, so the same thing happens to me with Seismitoad too. Sometimes I refer to it as Gamma-Roge, or however it would be pronounced. But anyway, so Cofagrigus knocks out the Lapras, but we've been Perished-songed, so we're gonna have to switch out unless we die. So out comes a shiny Nidoking who is named Shiny, how appropriate. And out comes Red Beetle, a Scizor on Jacob's side. So now I go for the Earthquake, because I don't want the resisted damage on Nidoking. It's super effective instead. And, of course, Cofagrigus takes it, because it's a defensive maniac. But, ouch, I get Ice Beamed. That's not enough to kill me, though. My prehistoric power. But it looks like they ganged up on me. I got X-Scissored and knocked out. But at least I got some Rocky Helmet damage off. I like that nasty surprise. And my partner, Cofagrigus, goes for the Will-O-Wisp on Scizor. So Scizor is crippled to the extreme. And Cofagrigus restores some HP with leftovers. And of course, Red Beetle, the Scizor, takes burn damage. So I've died, so I don't have to worry about perish count, but Cofagrigus does. So I bring out Charlie, my signature Mega of this game, and put him into his dragon form. I'm so glad they gave him that, by the way. I know it's been 2 years since we found out about that, but like I still can't get over that they finally made Charizard a dragon. So anyway, I go for the Earthquake again, because Earthquake, fun fact, is my favorite move in the entire game. And it knocks out both of my opponents. That's why I love Earthquake, it's so powerful. And of course, Cofagrigus just sponging up the hits. Now it uses Trick Room, though, so that'll help it, but I, on the other hand, I'm not going to benefit from that well. Oh well. So now we're in Trick Room. Oh, he's about to die from Perish Song. Out comes the Talonflame we saw earlier that he withdrew. And a Lilligant. Ooh, those are a pain in the ass to fight, because all they use is like Stun Spore, you know? And Quiver Dance. So the Cofagrigus was switched out for this Rhyperior, which actually is the reason I could not beat Tobias. Tobias, it's actually a girl who's called Tobias, so I'm just gonna say she. Her Rhyperior would use Rock Polish, and I would switch out, it would use Rock Polish, but then it would be faster than all my Pokemon and just sweep me. It was painful. But I'll stop talking about that in case I do have the video, because spoilers. But anyway, so Flare Blitz, I killed that Lilligant, got it out of there as soon as I could. And now Stone Edge killed Felix, the Talonflame. And so things are doing well. Rhyperior restores some damage with Shell Bell, and we won. That's the match.